Tulsa King Season 2 took an unexpected turn with Armand character, undoing much of his Season 1 development. Played by Max Casella, Armand was initially a side character, but his increased screen time in the latest season gave him a more prominent role, though not in the way fans may have hoped. Rather than building on Armand's growth, the show takes him back to old habits, as he becomes a mole in Dwight's organization for Cal Thresher, leading to more destructive decisions that spiral him downward. In Season 1, Armand had finally seemed ready to face his issues, culminating in his decision to support Dwight against Jackie. His declaration in the season finale that he was never laying low again symbolized his desire to face life head-on, marking a significant milestone in his character arc. But in Season 2, Episode 8, his decision to rob Dwight and betray the gang undoes that progress, bringing him back to the self-destructive behaviors he had worked so hard to overcome. Armand's Season 2 arc makes sense in the context of the intense pressures he faces. With personal issues mounting from a rough divorce and debt to conflicts with Cal Thresher and his drinking problem, Armand's instinct to flee from his problems resurfaces. While these overwhelming challenges provide some rationale for his choices, the decision to revert to his old ways feels like a setback. After building his courage to confront Jackie, his return to running seems out of place, especially given how hard he fought to avoid this very cycle. This regression not only undoes Armand's character growth but also squanders his potential within Dwight's gang. With his unique blend of New York Mafia knowledge and Tulsa familiarity, Armand had the makings of a valuable ally, a role he seemed poised to fulfill. However, rather than leveraging his strengths, Tulsa King Season 2 reduced him to the same behaviors he exhibited in Season 1, making him more of an obstacle than an asset. Ultimately, Armand's transformation into a side villain is disappointing for a character who had already undergone significant growth. His journey from fear and avoidance to courage and loyalty was one of the highlights of the first season, and seeing that progress erased leaves his role feeling hollow. While his Season 2 challenges add depth to his character, they don't fully justify his regression, especially for fans invested in his evolution.